Hello wrestling fans, the Wrestling Wizard here and welcome to another video. So, what on earth is going on with Alexa Bliss at the moment? More importantly, where's the Fiend? Is he taking a vacation? Is he in the Caribbean or something? How he's got there I don't know, but he's the Fiend, so anything's possible. No explanation. And we're left with Alexa Bliss on Raw, seemingly about to terrify the women's division with her new friend, Lilly. And you can't help but feel this is a knockoff Fiend Bray Wyatt version here. However, they're rolling with it, and if the Fiend Bray Wyatt is not going to show up and they're not going to put him on television, then Alexa Bliss is clearly going to reap the rewards of his gimmick, which she's clearly doing and loving every minute at the moment. I mean, you can't fault her performance at the moment. Absolutely top notch. She should be in Hollywood. She genuinely should be in Hollywood, being like a actor in some horror movie, because she'd be amazing. She's terrifying. She's getting better and better and better each week as well. I can't lie and say I'm really excited about this Lilly character, and I hope they don't do a complete knockoff and it's just a female version of the Fiend in Lilly version, who we're led to believe has been around for years. I think that's literally just a last-ditch effort at getting a story together. Why haven't we heard of Lilly in any shape or form since Alexa Bliss has been in WWE? Why? Because WWE have clearly made this up last minute, which is what they seem to be doing. And they've looked at Alexa Bliss, a wrestler that's very, very popular, especially on social media, popular wrestler in general in the women's division, and gone, right, let's roll with this. She's got more of a following, she's got more of a reach, and it just seems like, in the eyes of the casual viewer, she's stealing a gimmick from the guy that created the gimmick in the first place, of course, the Fiend Bray Wyatt. And anyway, enough about that because I'm going to get angry. Now, the title of the video was, who is Alexa Bliss, aka Lilly, going to attack on Monday Night Raw? Now, again, I think this is something they've thrown again last minute, last ditch. There's been some rumours speculating that it's going to be the return of Eva Marie and then she's going to attack her, because we saw a live preview of Eva Marie making her return, much to a very mixed reaction from the WWE universe. And of course, Alexa Bliss, aka Lilly, apparently likes the colour red. Now, if we assume that's not blood, that could be a reference to Eva Marie, who of course was made famous for her red everything. She was like the red, can't say diva anymore, but like, I can't even actually remember what the name she was. She went under, she was that unmemorable. I do hope she comes back better on her return. So there's some speculation, but I really don't think that's going to be the person she's going to attack. Who could she also attack? Who's also in the mix she could possibly attack? Now this would be storyline justifiable. Could be Rhea Ripley. But there's a few issues I have with that. Well, the main reason, the logic for her attacking her, would be that she eliminated Alexa Bliss in the Royal Rumble. So that would make sense, wouldn't it, on paper? She's getting her revenge. However, they could make the same mistake they made with The Fiend of getting him into the main, or getting her into the main event title picture too soon, too quickly, and then crashing and burning. And we all know what happened to The Fiend. Obviously, when he had that belt, he didn't have much of a run, and of course lost to Goldberg, which if you follow this channel, you'll know it's a little bit of a joke I have on here, because I always refer to that as just being like the nail in the coffin for Bray Wyatt at the start of the end. And yeah, we won't go into that. So that has got some storyline background and it would make sense. However, the problem is you're straight away bringing Alexa Bliss into the main event title picture. Now, if they hold off on this after WrestleMania Backlash and the triple threat match between Asuka, Charlotte and Rhea Ripley, and Ripley loses the title and Charlotte gets the title, then of course that might make sense. Then you can have a rivalry between Ripley and Alexa Bliss without the belt. And then what? But then again, you'd argue Rhea Ripley is a top class performer, top tier performer. So it would make more sense to build this Alexa Bliss and Lilly character gradually. Build her up gradually, systematically going through the roster until finally she ends up at the champion. When there's been a build, when there's been enough of a association with this Lilly character in ring 4, we don't know whether she's going to wrestle this Lilly. We don't know whether this is going to literally be a knockoff version of the Fiend. We don't know yet. However, they're doing all these jump scares. Quite a good build for this character. If you're going to do it, I think they're doing a good job with it, with what they can. However, you've got to go about like systematically building up that character. Another superstar, she could come out attack, could be Asuka. Could well be Asuka. Remember, they have history. They have a matchup which Alexa Bliss actually won clean. So you'd think they would have done something there in the past. However, this is WWE. So it could be Asuka. Those would be either Rhea Ripley or Asuka would be long shots. But those are the only ones I can see like actually have some context behind them and maybe are justifiable. But apparently, Creepy Lilly likes the colour red. Now, is that just throwing off a number of things? Is that the championship, the title? Of course, it's red on Raw. Is it Eva Marie? Is it Sonya Deville? I really don't think that's going to be the route. Now, the problem with whoever she attacks is obviously Alexa Bliss is a heel. So she goes after Ripley, who is also getting portrayed as a heel, which doesn't make any sense. And I'll do another video on that, how wrong they've gone with Rhea Ripley's character at the moment. This red theme, Charlotte Flair, wears a lot of red. Could go anywhere, couldn't it? I think they're building up some suspense, but I don't want to see week on week on week just these segments in Alexa Bliss's playground. They're going to cut to the chase, get to it, and at least see a build and at least look longer term. Because at the moment, it just seems like they're rolling with this. It seems like they've changed the whole Fiend Alexa Bliss storyline just to roll with this Lilly character. Problem with that is, it's ruining the Fiend. And if I was to book WWE, I'd have the Fiend move over to SmackDown. Just keep him completely separate from Alexa Bliss. And then it's too early for him to go for Roman Reigns. Really is at the moment. You can't see him being a legitimate threat, that's for sure, especially how strong Reigns is being booked at the moment. Get him on there, keep him separate for a while, and then the only way you can really recover the Fiend is by him getting revenge on this Lilly character or Alexa Bliss, because that's the only way it makes sense to kind of close the chapter on that story. But look, we could go on and on and on about this. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. Who do you think that Lilly is going to attack first? Who would you like to see her attack? What do you think the plans are moving forward? I'll leave that in your court. Get in the comment section. It'd be awesome to hear your opinions. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, like the video, subscribe would be even better, and hopefully see you in more videos. Also, let me know what videos you would like to see, what you'd like to see me talk over, and where WWE are going in the future with these storylines, because a lot of it just seems last minute Harry. Take care, stay safe, see you soon.